Worms are very slimy and pretty creepy, but they are an essential part of your garden, especially if you want an organic garden. Hi everyone, Jane here. Today I would like to share with you my little adventure in starting a worm bin. Now, this cost me nearly nothing. I already had the container, and the worms that I have in here are from my garden. Started about 3 months ago, and there were only a few worms that I placed in here. They have multiplied. So roughly from what I've gathered, I probably placed about 20 to 30 worms in here. So this is just a small startup of my worm bin. I will also be making future videos of how to make your own worm bin, a much larger scale, and what to feed with your worms. But today I just want to share with you guys a small worm bin that maybe you could start out with. First, I want to share with you this container. The cool thing about this pot that I started them with is it came with a bottom container that holds any excess water. What I did here is I went ahead, let me put this down. So what I did at the bottom right here is that I placed a couple of water jug lids so this doesn't press down. So as you can see, there is excess water, and that's like natural compost tea right there. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of worms in here. Big time, big worms. Let's check them out. So let's see. Wow, look at the big daddy of these worms compared to my finger. Oh my gosh, I'm touching the worm. I guess sooner or later I will have to end up learning how to handle worms, right? If you're getting into gardening and if your soil is healthy, meaning no chemicals, you will have these babies to help you enrich your soil. And oh my gosh, I'm touching a worm. There it is. Look at the worm action that's happening in here. All of that worms. I'll continue to try to pick as many as I can and put them in there. I want to share with you guys, thanks to Paula, Allen 2045 is her YouTube channel. Thanks to her, she really inspired me to start my own worm bin. Also, check out KB Bacon. Kevin, he's been sharing his worm bin videos as well, and he's inspired me to share with you guys my own worm collection. Wow. So it cost me nothing. These are from my yard, from my garden. They just came up from the ground. I started out in this container right here. Let's see the size of this. It's an 8-inch planter. 22 cups soil could fit in here, and they multiplied quite plenty of worms in here. And look at these right here. These are huge. So it's super cool. Oh, also I want to show you in my compost bin that I started, I also have worms in there. So let's go check out my worm composting bin. I have it right here. And I just throw my organic scraps in here. What I did here is I threw, I would say, a few worms in here. Look at that. These are worms. There's worms in here as well. So they're a little addition to my compost. And there are worms everywhere. So yeah, this is my compost bin slash worm bin. They just happen to multiply in there, and these ones at the very bottom are ready to go to add into my soil as well. So that's about it. Shortly, what I will be doing is I will make a much larger worm bin, and I will throw this soil in there. Maybe I'll take off a few of the soil and add it into my raised bed, or make a liquid fertilizer with it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.